What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Crypto Tips. My name is Toby,
My name is Heidi.
and we are going to be going over an AMA question sent to us by our CT Club members. So if you want to check us out on CT Club, on our CT Club, you can check us out. The link is below. You can submit questions, our trade alerts, and portfolio updates, everything. All right, so let's get into it.
Yeah.
You want to read it?
Yeah, so the question for today is, how do you think XRP is going to perform in the coming months?
Wow. Okay, so I hear a lot of people talking about XRP ever since this bull run has begun. So,
Yeah.
what I'm going to say is probably what you have not heard from many top influencers out there that are constantly talking about XRP. Let me go over some stats, right? So I'm up about 30,000% on my money on XRP. And that's because I got in years ago. So you really think you're going to make 30,000% on the money now? Listen, there are other coins out there, all right? So if you've been listening to these giant influencers out there that were rambling on how great XRP is, and you decided to invest in XRP, you'd be down since 2017, 73%, which is horrible. We look for undervalued coins. We look for coins that have a potential to really skyrocket because it has good things in it that are being developed. For instance, Solana. We went really hard into Solana earlier on, and we were one of the first people talking about Solana on YouTube. And if you don't believe that, take a look at our staking video on Solana. Anyways, that's what we look at. We look at undervalued coins that the masses aren't hyping. You know, that is really important. When you hear everybody and your mother and your brother's best friend or whatever calling you, hey, what do you think about XRP? That's a red flag. That means it's saturated. Everybody's already got into it. Move on. That's probably not a very undervalued coin when it goes down what?
Devil's advocate.
Okay, go.
So obviously, I think, not obviously, but one huge reason why a lot of people are saying the XRP's price has been going down is because the SEC court case currently happening. It was delisted off a lot of exchanges. So maybe that's why it hasn't hit its all-time high during this bull market, because that's when that happened. And now a lot of people who are holding heavy bags of XRP are obviously hoping that once this court case gets cleared and, they just have to pay a fine, get a slap on the wrist, it's going to be off to the races again because they're going to be starting to be listed on exchanges. There are some, not fundamentally, but technically good things for XRP in terms of what investors are looking for. It's in the top 10. And as of today, it's ranked 7th in terms of market cap. It's got over $2 billion of trading volume going on. So, I wouldn't say it's an undervalued coin. It's not some gem, diamond in the rough coin. But I guess that's the main question, right? Is the SEC court case the only thing that's holding it back?
I think there's definitely other coins out there that big money is getting into right now.
Yeah.
And that's what's holding it back. And also, let's go over the market cap right now is 43.6 billion, almost 43.7 billion.
Yeah.
In order to double that, it'd have to go to $86 billion. There's a lot of money out there. I get it. But, there's a lot of undervalued coins as well out there. Like Solana, like I was talking about, like Avalanche, like Avalanche, like different things that people are going to be using on a daily basis that aren't in the mix of a SEC investigation. So I think that's it. Yeah, XRP is going to do fine in the long run. I think that it will. Even if it does good, is it really? I mean, it's already at a $43 billion market cap. What are you expecting it to go to? 100 billion? Like a tenth of a trillion? Really? Like, is it really worth a tenth of a trillion? I don't know. I don't think it's worth that right now. You know what I mean? Especially with that overhanging them. So the SEC investigation is actually holding back a lot of its innovation, probably because they're probably spending a lot of money with their lawyers and all that other stuff, and it's halting innovation. Whereas other projects out there are able to fully take advantage of this. So yeah, with that said, also there's a lot of liquidity. Like the liquidity right now in XRP, the 24-hour trading volume is 2,220.
That's like the best thing going for it, right? Is the volume.
Oh, for sure. And that's attractive to whales and stuff because they can get in and out with no slippage at all. And so that's really good. But is that really what you want? That's the key. Is it really what you want? Do you really want a coin that has such a big market cap that doesn't have as much room to move, like a 20x? Can you imagine a 20x on this thing? Exactly. You probably can't. That's $1 trillion. That's almost $1 trillion market cap if it did a 20x. But with Solana, I could definitely see a 20x from here. Why not? $2,000? Easy. If not this one, then maybe next one. It's risky, obviously, because you have different competitors out there like Avalanche, possibly Cardano when they get their crap together, and so on. But right now, like, where do you really want to put your money on? Don't follow the crowds, people. That's my number one take out of this. Don't follow the crowds. Yes, there's an XRP army out there, and that's fine.
Oh, they're going to be in the comments.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Hi, hello.
So my final thoughts on XRP is that, yeah, it's going to be around for the long haul, in my opinion. I think it's got a lot of money back in it, and big money is interested in it. Fine, that's great. It's definitely not an undervalued coin, guys. Yeah. All right, it is a coin that if you wanted to hold for the long term, maybe it'll do all right. All right. So it probably will, you know. But in the meantime, I'm not buying any more XRP. That's just one coin that I don't need to buy anymore. I bought it a long time ago, 7 years ago, and just not interested in buying anymore. I've already made my money on it, and it's time to move those profits, or it's time to move to different coins. That's all. Please like and subscribe, and stay disobedient. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.